Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicole Saunders and I am here today to talk all things Clubhouse. What is it, why it's so addicting, and how you can use the platform to grow your business. So first of all, what is Clubhouse? What is this thing that everybody's talking about? Well, it is an online, it's an app, so you can use it on your phone or your iPad. It is iOS device only right now, but it is a talking platform. And when I first heard that, I was like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to get on there. I'm an introvert. I don't even really want to listen to people. I am addicted to Clubhouse right now because it's like listening to a live podcast and you are able to get access to people that you never would have been able to get access to on any other platform. In fact, I've built a lot of connections with various people, a lot of Pinterest managers, which has been a lot of fun because we've been able to host our own rooms and share our knowledge all about Pinterest. That's one of my favorite things about the platform is you're able to give back and help build your community on there. You're able to share your knowledge. So whether I'm talking about Pinterest tips or how to run a business as an introvert, there is topics for everyone on this platform, y'all. Like, I'm in clubs about plants. I'm in clubs about art. I am able to fulfill my need of learning and talking with other people. I think that's the beauty of Clubhouse is you are able to fulfill this need to connect with other people without having to be near them, especially while we are still living in a world of pandemic and we need to social distance and be safe. This is a great way you can build those connections. So again, I like to think of Clubhouse as kind of a live podcast that's happening. It's a conversation. It's also kind of similar to if you've ever been to a conference and you go and you hang out at the bar after the day long sessions. It's that networking time. It's that building relationship time. And again, at the end of the day, that is where your business grows. I am all about your business, your net worth is your network. So if you have high quality people, high quality connections in your network, your net worth is rising because they might be able to connect you with somebody or you might be able to connect them with somebody in your own network. So again, it is all about those relationships and building connections. So I think it's addictive because it's so easy to just plug in an AirPod and go. I can listen to this thing all day long. I'm not even kidding. You can ask my husband. But it's so fun to just hear other people's voices in real time and know what is going on in the world, but also be able to relate with them on a topic. So if I go on Clubhouse right now, for example, and I'll pull up the app and just see what rooms are happening in my hallway, I can see that there are new goals and new strategies for 2021. Podcaster Power Hour, connect with women entrepreneurs. Welcome to Clubhouse, a beginner's guide. Part 2, Paint to Purpose, crushing your 2021 goals. Music business, how to land TV appearances, coming back like a queen. Breakfast with Champions, mental health and therapy as a Christian, morning affirmations, coffee and conversations, Facebook ads for beginners, finding happiness as a creative, and the morning show for wedding pros. And y'all, that's just what's going on right now. There are things going on all day long, all day, all night, because this platform is not limited to one country. It is worldwide. So I've connected with people in the Middle East. I've connected with people in Europe, lots of people in the US, of course, but it's been a really good way to build those connections. And I get on and I can learn from somebody. I love to learn, and I'm an avid podcast listener. I listen to audiobooks when I'm at the gym. So for me, it made a lot of sense to start getting enthralled in Clubhouse. And when I go to the gym, I'm listening. When I'm driving, I can plug it into my charger and play it on my car audio. I listen to it when I'm working. Like, there are so many times that I can just sit here and listen to this podcast, not even podcast, to this app. I can listen to Clubhouse all day long. So when you can hop on something and be an early adopter, you are getting the advantage because you're learning the inners and outers of the platform. you are able to build those connections and become that expert on the platform. So people come to me because they want to learn about Pinterest. I host Pinterest rooms right now almost daily, and that I don't see stopping because new people are getting on the platform every day and I can share things with them. So it is just honestly very addicting, and I'm starting to have to pace myself. So anytime I do host a room, I'm doing like, hey, I have a hard stop in 60 minutes, because I know if I don't, I could end up being in a room for 3 to 4 hours that I'm hosting, and that's not fair to me, my energy, or my current clients. So I really want to protect that time, but I do think there is huge opportunity to take advantage of being on Clubhouse right now. And how would you use it for your business? Well, y'all, it is, again, real-time connections, real-time conversations. So for me, I'm hosting a room daily. I would say that is a number one thing, but I'm also co-hosting rooms. Now, not every day am I singularly hosting a room. I'm co-hosting some of those. Some days I'm in 2 rooms, but every single day I am hosting or co-hosting a room, and that is showing off my expert knowledge in whatever topic it is. Most of the time it's Pinterest, but sometimes it is introverts in business, sometimes it's plants, whatever, dog stuff even. So it is a way for you to get out there and share what you know and become the expert in it. So that's just the first way. The second way is being visible. If you're on the platform, if you're active, if you're going into rooms, people see you. If you get on stage by raising your hand and the speaker is calling you up, you can ask questions, you can share knowledge, depending on what type of room it is. So make sure you're not going in a room just to pitch, just to be a salesperson, because that is sleazy, right? You want to go in and be a servant leader, give before you receive. So you want to be seen, and you want to be seen as someone who gives. So get up on stage. Don't be scared, y'all. It's really, I promise you, it is not that scary. It is way less scary than doing an actual presentation in front of hundreds of people, because you get to hide behind this screen and just sit there and talk. You don't have to be presentable. Like I've been at the gym and I've talked. I've asked questions in between reps, or I'm at the grocery store and I'm like listening to conversation, raise my hand, and I'm like, hey, actually, here's a tip I use, or I have a question about that. So when you are in these rooms and people follow you, if they're on stage, you kind of get bumped up to that middle level. So on the app, there's you'll see the stage, and let me see if I can pull it up. I know you're not supposed to screen record, so it's all about that privacy stuff, right? So I'm just going to pull up the Welcome to Clubhouse for Beginners app, the room. So these are all the people that are currently on stage. So you can see their picture is really big, but if you scroll down, you can then see all the people that the presenters, the speakers that are on stage, who they follow. So they get bumped up to that followed by speakers, and then there's that whole others in the room section. So there's a lot of people in this room because it's a beginner's room. It's how to use Clubhouse. And a lot of people, as you're getting on the platform, make sure you join one of these rooms. For example, Abraxas Higgins, he leads a room pretty much daily, and it's a Welcome to Clubhouse. It's a beginner's guide, and I highly recommend going in that, because that's going to give you a lot of clarity as you are hopping on this app and a new person to Clubhouse. Everybody's new. It's okay. Don't worry about it, but you need to be visible and be seen. So that is the first way, is to get active in rooms, ask questions, share knowledge, and host your own rooms, as I mentioned before. So to take it even to the next level, you could apply to have a club. A club is an overarching topic area. If I applied to have a club about Pinterest, I could do that. And then all the topics that happen in there, so all the rooms that happen within my club, would be based on topics around Pinterest. So whether that's Pinterest for beginners, tailwind information, how to make pin graphics, how to become a Pinterest manager, just anything about Pinterest. That's how you would be the leader of a club. You have to apply for that. There's about a 3-week waiting process right now, and you have to have been active on the platform and have hosted a room around that topic for 3 weeks in a row at the same day and time. Now, here's kind of the hidden gem with Clubhouse. There is no way to direct message someone on the platform. It is imperative that you connect your socials to your bio. So when you connect your socials, right now you can only connect Instagram and Twitter. I don't use Twitter, but I do use Instagram. So when you are on a stage and people want more information, they are going straight to your bio and they're going to click that Instagram profile or that Twitter profile, depending on what they are. So for example, here is my profile, and I will do a better job. I'll show y'all this on the screen. But when people see you in a room, they're going to click on your face. It's all intuitive. So if I'm speaking on a stage, hosting a room, whatever, and people are hopping on the stage, I can click their face. That takes me to their bio. I scroll down to read the rest of their bio. And if I want to connect with them further about said topic, ask them a question, just connect with them, whatever, I'm going to go and connect with them on Instagram, send them a DM, and follow them. So it just depends on what level of that connection you want to build. And y'all, it was like insane. The first week that I was active on Clubhouse, my following grew, my engagement grew, my clicks on my Instagram profile grew. So I'm getting all of this growth just because I'm active and visible on Clubhouse. And let's talk about Clubhouse bios for a second. So how do you write a bio? What's important for that? So here's kind of the Clubhouse SEO. So your first 3 lines, and that's not lines of text, that's lines, period, are the most important, because that's what helps you get found in search when people are searching. So if someone goes on Clubhouse right now and searches Pinterest, I am like the 3rd or 4th person that shows up. And so that's helping, because that's the most important thing in my bio. And so that's what also shows up when you are on stage and somebody clicks your profile. They see the first 3 lines. And so if I click, and I'm looking at someone's and it says 5 million followers, featured in Forbes, listed on the stock exchange. Okay, that sounds interesting. I'm going to scroll down and read more. And it's going to show me their whole bio. There are no character limits on the bio on Clubhouse. The only thing is there is no direct link to click. You can't click off of the site, but everybody has, from what I've seen, links in their profile that are just typed out so you know what their offers are. For example, here's the current first 3 lines of my bio. Pinterest strategist growing women-owned businesses with the magic of Pinterest. Get visible on Pinterest with high converting, and that's it. So you would want to read more, right? High converting graphics, 50 pin graphic templates on Canva for $27. And then I have my link down. And then I continue on just about me, what I do, how I help people, and what topics I would like to talk about on Clubhouse. Of course, I also have my location. So I have that little pin drop with the red, and it says Charlotte, North Carolina. So I've noticed a lot of people connecting with their local community as well. So don't forget to include that information. One other thing I will say, if you have a hard to pronounce name or people get your name wrong all the time, after those first 3 lines, make sure you include here's how you pronounce my name. And that will help people learn how to pronounce your name. People have started going into profiles and seeing before they say, oh, hey, so-and-so, get on stage, and your name is spelled so-and-so, but your name's actually pronounced so-and-so instead of so-and-so. They can see that in your profile before they even call on you. So that's another helpful tip about the Pinterest bio. Not the Pinterest bio. That's another helpful tip about the Clubhouse bio. Secondly, on your bio, emojis are searchable on the Clubhouse search. So make sure that you include emojis within your profile. It's not a make or break thing. And honestly, if you're using 10,000 emojis, that's just gimmicky. So don't do that. Honestly, on mine, I have Pinterest, then the pin, the red pin emoji strategist, because I want people to kind of entice them, because that red emoji just catches the eye even more. So use things that make sense. Don't just plug in, emoji stuff, your bio. And another tip about your bio, you want to make sure that your headshot is really nice. So here's the headshot that I use on everything. But instead of just having, my headshot, and obviously I haven't updated it because my hair is blue, green, purple, whatever now. It's not blonde and brown. That's okay. I took my headshot, erased the background in Canva, and just popped my brand color behind it, because when you're on the platform, as you can see again, it helps pop your name up or pop your background, so it's more likely to catch the eye and entice people to click on your profile. If you have an ugly profile picture, or it's not a professionally taken picture, that's okay. Just go take a really nice picture and erase the background on Canva and pop in a plain background color. That's going to help elevate your bio picture a lot. Like any other platform, any other social media app, Clubhouse is going to reward you for being active on the platform. So when you first join, you get one invite, and you need to use your invite very carefully. Don't just invite whoever. You want to make sure you're inviting people who are responsible, who you trust, because your genealogy on the app, you can click. Okay, so if I click Jessica Stansberry invited me, so-and-so invited her, so-and-so invited her, so-and-so invited that person, and so on. And if I go up like 7, I think, people, John Mayer is in my genealogy, y'all. Isn't that kind of crazy? But you can see who is in your genealogy. And so you want to make sure you're inviting really good people who can add to the platform. Because if they get banned, you are probably going to get nicked or banned yourself. So don't invite people who are a-holes. Please don't do it. Another thing about the invites. So you get one invite when you first join. If you are active, start hosting rooms, start getting on stage, the platform's going to reward you, and you're going to get a couple more invites. So what I have heard is around day 10, you're going to get more invites. I actually saw more invites within day 2, because that first day I hosted my first room, I hopped on stage on multiple rooms, and I started following people. So Clubhouse is not this app that you want a lot of, yes, you want followers, but you want to follow people, because if you follow people, that's how your hallway is built. That's how you can see what rooms are happening, so you can engage in topics that are of interest to you. So if you're just following a bunch of bro marketers that you're not interested in at all, that's all you're going to see on your hallway. So for me, it was important to follow people who are my ideal client, who I enjoy learning from, and who I want to engage with. People who are not just like me. I want to learn from other people. I want a diverse hallway. So your hallway is built by the people that you follow. So it's important that you follow people that you are interested in learning from and those topics. And then also on that search, you can now search for clubs. So you can search not just people, but you can search clubs. I'm going to do a more in-depth video. This was really just the intro video about Clubhouse and why you need to be on it. I absolutely love Clubhouse. Y'all, come find me. It's at Nicole Saunders, and just come hang out with me. I will co-host rooms with you. I love just talking and being able to connect with other entrepreneurs, especially female identifying entrepreneurs, and just helping other people grow their business. So use the platform, get on it now, be an early adopter, because the more comfortable you are with it now and the more you adopt to it, the easier it's going to be down the road when either Clubhouse gives you more invites or Clubhouse decides to open the floodgates and let everybody on. You want to be ahead of that curve. You want to go ahead and stake your claim and establish your expertise in whatever industry you're in. And yeah, go for it, y'all. I want to see you on Clubhouse and all the things. All right, y'all, I hope this video gave you reasons why you should use Clubhouse, why you should be on it, how to use it for your business, and kind of a general overview of what Clubhouse is. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a big thumbs up and also subscribe, because I am committed in 2021 to creating and publishing at least one video a week. YouTube is going to be my thing along with Clubhouse as we rock this new year, and I am so excited. So again, subscribe, make sure you turn on that bell, ring that bell, so that way you can keep up as I publish new videos. And as always, if you have any questions, want to know more, have comments about Clubhouse, how you're using it, drop them in the comments below, because that will help me as I continue to create videos, and I will be able to answer your questions, whether that's here or on Instagram, or heck, maybe we'll connect on Clubhouse, y'all. So I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.